this is Miss Melanie. This is a series I think I'm going to start doing about reflecting about the day. There are some pretty big days that we all have as educators, and this one is at the end of the year for me and many educators. This was my art day. We call it Art Day, and we present the art and we do a little bit of a performance for the parents. For me, I want to explain a little bit about what it means for the students to be independent learners and to kind of take charge of the environment, the learning environment, with me being their guide. So I have, at every time we have a performance, we have a different master of ceremonies. So someone is in charge of that. They plan everything, they write down everything they're going to say, and they work on this for 1 to 2 weeks. So I don't want you to think that I just throw this at them. They plan it, they write it down, they work on it, they practice, they make their own note cards, they lose their own note cards, all kinds of things happen. And that's okay. That's part of them learning how to plan something. Things can go wrong. Things can go amazingly perfect. It doesn't matter, because this is part of them learning about just being in front of people, public speaking, planning an event. So while I'm planning the event, obviously, and believe me, I did 500 things today, with them also planning everything, and they probably felt a lot too, a lot of the stress of planning everything. All the children, they all had a different experience today, and they all were given an opportunity to come up with their own ideas for Arts Day. So that we've been together for about 7 or 8 months, and at the beginning I start with things that can be a little more easy for them to come up with, or things that maybe I come up with. But by the end of us being together for an academic year, Arts Day is a little more freeform, where I'm just like, I did come up with 2 things where I'm just like, this is what we're doing. And then I kind of use students that have, I choose their strengths. For example, one child loves to sing, and she's a great singer. So I had her do something where she sang the first part, and she led us with the singing. That kind of thing. Obviously, we will use their strengths, but everything else, they kind of grouped together, and they came up with their own little performances, and they've been working on it to, kind of like in your house, if your children ever get together and go like, hey family, we'll be back, we're going to do a performance for you. That's a little bit what it's like. But they've been working on it together for 2 weeks, and some children didn't do anything extra. They just did the 2 things that I said let's do, but they added maybe their special little input. They worked on maybe a picture or something like that. So it was really, the parents maybe don't understand how much went into it building up to today. Now, today, I can't explain. I knew it was going to rain at 4 o'clock, exactly 4 o'clock. So the parents arrived at 3 o'clock, and we had to make sure everything outside with all these performances happened before the rain came. And it did work out beautifully. Every little thing happened, and I really don't say anything. I let the children take charge, which is really fun. And I love that about the self-directed independent learner piece of my program. I try to have them practice it and work it out with themselves. And then it doesn't always work out beautifully. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But that's a part of the human element here. And the children being self-directed and being independent learners and working things out, because it worked earlier today, but it maybe a little bit didn't work out perfectly while the parents were here, and that's okay, because sometimes the added stress of an audience can add stress on the children. It can add stress on me. It can add stress on the parents, and that's okay, because we are humans and we feel a little bit of stress. That's okay, because all of this is building their character development that they will use and add to their toolbox, if you will, to become the most amazing human they will become when they get a little bit older in this safe space here. It's just us. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. This is just fun and life and having fun and having a blast and enjoying life. That's what this is about. It's about enjoying life. We want to do our best. We want to be respectful and be kind to each other. And today was some of those moments happened where we had some little moments where we needed to work a little couple of things out during our performance. But overall, it was just so beautiful. And they had some beautiful moments. It was wonderful. You know, when I started teaching 25 years ago, the performances really stressed me out. And I wanted the children to be so perfect. Oh my goodness. If I had some videos of that, the performances were absolutely perfect. And then there would be like one child over in the corner acting like a little flippity floppity over in the corner. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, like, why are they acting like that? And everybody else was doing great. And I would just be like, what is happening with that child? Well, they were having anxiety probably. And the last 10 years, I was like, oh my gosh, who cares? They're just enjoying life and having fun, and we just enjoy this. You know, they have the rest of their life to become fantastic performers or whatever they do. This little moment here, yes, we need to be respectful, we need to be kind, but if they don't do whatever we practiced, that earlier today was phenomenal. If it wasn't that way when the parents were here, it's okay. It's okay. The parents thought it was beautiful, I'm sure. While earlier today, it was a whole different thing. A whole different thing. A whole different thing earlier today while we practiced. I can assure you of that. But we had a great little performance today. It was so beautiful and from the heart and just amazing. No, it wasn't what we practiced. It was not. It doesn't matter. They're just beautiful, sweet souls here on the planet doing their thing in life. And that's what it is about. And it's about the children, not me. I've never liked that, where it's me in front of the children and the parents are seeing my back. The parents are seeing me doing all this. No, I'm behind the parents. The parents didn't see me today at all. I don't want the parents seeing me. The parents are here to see their children. Parents are here to see their children, their beautiful children. And I'm behind the parents. I don't want them to see me. This is not my performance. No, thank you. I'm not a performer in this today. It's their children, and they see their children, and I'm in the background, and the children run the show for this, and I love that so much. It's beautiful, and we had a great time, and I just wanted to share that. And the greatest part about the whole day, honestly, and I'm sure so many teachers can appreciate this, is that I would say 1,000 things happened today that were not planned. Not only for me, but for every single child. 1,000 different things happened. And I'll give you one example. One example was I planned to have the archery teacher come as a break from all of this, of us getting ready, us hanging artwork, and you know, all the different things we're doing with the art, practicing and this and that. Let's have a break and have archery, right? So in order for the archery teacher to come, we have to put our horse away. We have a horse that roams the property all day long. So we put the horse away. Well, we can't put the horse away without his lead rope. Where's the lead rope? the child that used the lead rope did not put it back where it goes. So we cannot put the horse away without this. So where is it? Now, I'm trying to now put food out, a whole spread for the parents. That was my plan. While archery is happening, I'm going to put out this beautiful food for the parents, right? No, I didn't get to do that. I have to now look for a lead rope for a horse, put away a horse. Now I have to get all the children who had the lead rope last. Oh, remember you're supposed to put it away. Now, the food's not getting put out. Where's the lead rope? Don't find it. Oh, we have to use something else. And then the children are now playing some game in his space called, I don't even know, but they're running around. Like, all the children are now in his little area, bouncing around. I finally get him. I don't get him, a child gets him, but we still don't have his lead rope. They're in there, and he gets so excited. He makes this, noise, and they're playing some game in his space. And now the archery coach is with a few children, and he goes wild. He starts running around, lapping the property like super fast. It's hilarious. And he doesn't do this during archery normally. Running like crazy. We all laugh so hard. He's bucking and running. It's this whole thing. So that wasn't planned, of course. And then he goes, we're all laughing and everything. Finally, he just walks in after that. The children come out. He walks in. We lock him up. Then all the children are here and there. And then it starts to rain. So archery stops. Archery teacher leaves. We all go inside. So we didn't plan on the rain early, which is fine. We hang all the art inside because of the rain instead of being outside, which would have been beautiful. Anyway, so that was unplanned. Now I'm behind 30 minutes. Anybody knows when you're trying to do something like this, 30 minutes is a lot of time here. Okay, we don't have the lead rope. Okay, so now here we go. We're fine. Okay. We have our show. At the end of the show, one of the children goes, "Here's the lead rope." So that just cracked me up at the end of it. Here's the lead rope. Okay, we'll put it away. It's just always the funniest things. Here's the lead rope at the end, and we put it away. But the children did great. The art was amazing. So, and that was just my experience. So all of the children have their own experiences with their social interactions. And anytime you do something like this with the children, you've now disrupted their routine. We disrupted their routine from the day. They're excited about it. They're excited. They were all excited when they said what they were grateful for before they ate lunch. Many of them were grateful that they would be doing something for their parents. But it disrupts their routine. It gives them a lot more energy, some anxiety, and it's a lot. Even though they're excited, it's a lot for them. But these are great things to do to stretch their, just get them out of their comfort zone a little bit, and spread their wings a little bit. Let's get them out of their comfort zone just a little bit in a safe space. And it was great. The parents were great. It was a wonderful day. I just finished my day before I started this video of cleaning everything up and getting all the animals fed and everything about 8:30 tonight. So that's why it's dark out here. But I like to reflect on the day, and I think I'm going to start doing this more so that any teachers that are finishing their days and wondering, am I the only one, or how does this work? Any parents that are wondering at all what goes into all of this and how much we appreciate you and what you put into this with your children, and how much I appreciate the children and the parents. I absolutely love the children. They do so much every day, and I can't even tell you how many different social interactions the children had today, and how much over the last 8 months they have completely grown socially and emotionally. There is no way today could have happened even 4 or 5 months ago. Could not have happened. Today was phenomenal, and I'm so proud of the children. It was just a beautiful day overall. They had some amazing ideas, beautiful performances, and I'm so blessed with all the families that are here and the children that were here this year. So thank you all so very much. And I hope that other teachers had a wonderful school year. It's 2026, and I'm sure everyone had wonderful school years with their children and with their students. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.